Y'all, let's just tap into this next clip with Tommythegossip. So after all of the fireworks that happened last night, and LaShawn, Shamar, and Messy Dog went live, and they had a lot of allegations towards Tommy. They said he had a car with a sunroof, he lived in the projects, he had the package, he gave it to Avo, all sorts of things. Well, Tommy went live over on the Clout app, and he cleared all of it up, and he showed receipts. He showed receipts on him not getting the income tax. He actually showed who sent him the $5K, and he showed you guys that that transaction was actually a real one. Okay, so y'all continue to watch this clip. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below.
Because I'm tired of people lying on my name, and I'm tired of people making up stories just to have some type of content so they can live their life, when at the end of the day, I'm that girl, and a lot of these girls are mad. And it's not about mad. It's about, you have to understand, people have jealous in their heart. They don't know that they jealous. They don't feel like they jealous, but they have jealous in their heart. When you sit up on a live all day putting out lies and putting out fake allegations and stories just so that you can get a view and get a number, people put out things like that so they can feel like they got something on somebody, and you don't have nothing but piss on you. And like with my address been put out, that's not my address, but if you believe that's my address, pull up, and whoever opened that door, you do what you gotta do with them. Because I don't live there, but if I did live there, I wouldn't be mad, I wouldn't be scared, I wouldn't be upset, because guess what? Apartment is an apartment. It's not about how you do the outside. It's not how you do the outside, it's how you do the inside. I can't touch the outside, but I can touch the inside if I was living there. And if you pay attention to the car that y'all keep seeing on the internet, y'all say it's a sunroof. I'm gonna show y'all my car. And let y'all see that it's not a sunroof on my car. Hold up. You see my car? You see my car? Y'all see it? Y'all see the car? So you see that it's not a sunroof on my car. So that's another lie. So how you had a baby if you always use a condom? Did I just tell you when I was with my baby mama, I didn't use it because this is my baby mother and we had a baby? But with boys, I use condoms. So I'm not going to keep talking about that, but I'm just telling you how it happened. So another lie where they say my car have a sunroof on it. My car does not have a sunroof on it. My car is, so that's another thing that these girls been sitting up here lying about, saying that I stay in an apartment. But at the end of the day, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. If I did live in that apartment, I wouldn't be ashamed of saying I live in the apartment. I wouldn't be ashamed of saying I live there, because at the end of the day, apartment is apartment. At least I'm not homeless. At least I'm not on the street, sleeping up on the bridge. At least I'm not at a shelter. At least I'm not, I'm not doing what really homeless people do. So I don't have a shame in my game of living up in that apartment if I did live there. But a lot of these girls try to shame game people, but not one time you got on the internet and show where you live at. Not one time you show that you have a car. Not one time you show that you live in your lifestyle, and that you don't have to talk about Tommy all day and all night. You know what I'm saying? So how can you try to rain on somebody else's parade when you're not showing these things? You're not putting these things out. You're not able to show what you got. So how can you feel comfortable enough to blame game or what somebody else living arrangement or what somebody else living at when you don't show what you living in? But you want to spill out tea, and you want to try to make somebody believe your stories. And a smart woman won't just believe what people tell them, because at the end of the day, people just make up lies. So I'm finna show y'all 3 lies in one day. So the first lie that he's put out, that this guy put out, that I, got money from Texas. The first lie that was told was I got money put out for Texas. So the $5,000 I received was from this young lady right here. And I'm sorry for showing her face and her name, but that's just going to show you I don't have to lie about nothing I say. I'm taking care of yourself and your son, and that was February 13 when she sent that. You see the name, you see who sent the payment from. I'm not gonna show you her cash app name because I'm respectful. I'm not gonna show her payment cash because I don't need nobody going to request no money from her. So if you see this right here, y'all see the proof in the pudding. This $5,000 right here, it say for taking care of take care of yourself and your son, and she said that February 13. Y'all see the proof? Let me know if y'all got it. And I don't even do this, but it just goes to show you that how people make up lies, and how people they just come up with lies. That's edited. You can't edit it up, baby. It's no editing. You can't edit it up. You can't edit it up. There's no editing, baby. I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna show her Cash App name. If you think I'm finna show you that, I'm not gonna show you the Cash App name. I don't have to edit. I don't have to edit things up. I don't have to edit nothing up. How can I edit something up? If anything, if I edit this up, I will be happy. I will be. You won't see her face. You won't see her picture. You won't see the time. Let's listen one more time, baby. I'm gonna show you one more time. It show you her name. It show you for taking care of your son and stuff like that. So how can when I file out my applications, I put what I'm making, what I'm doing. I'm not gonna show you where I stay at because you already trying your best to find out where I stay at. So I'm not gonna show you where I stay at to show you that I don't live in no Atlanta house. And so if you think that's the case, that's not the case. But I don't have to really prove nothing to nobody because you're gonna believe what you want to believe anyway. You're going to believe what you want to believe. But if I was living in Atlanta housing, guess what? It's still a housing. You still be able to get paid. You still be able to live there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what the problem with Atlanta housing, but I don't live in Atlanta housing. I don't have a shame of telling y'all I live in Atlanta housing. I don't live in Atlanta housing. So that's another lie that I told you. There was 2 lies in one day. The other lie, they said that I gave Evo something. Me and Evo we weren't even together that long, and we didn't without a condom. So that's a third lie. So y'all just sitting over there listen to all that lies. My question is, if you so involved in my life, why don't you show us your test results? Why don't you show us yours? Why are you over there getting skinny by the day? Why you was big when I first met you, and now you over there looking like a stick? Why are you so involved in what the fuck I got going on in my life? Why are you so too much impressed? My question, let me tell y'all, they sit around Shamar because they want clout and they want the knowledge of heaven being famous. You have to understand the difference. Somebody who really actually loves Shamar, they're not gonna be sitting over here arguing with everybody. They gonna try to get Shamar to be on the right track. They gonna try to teach Shamar how to go in the studio and be on the right track. They're not gonna have Shamar running around here with different men every day. They're not gonna have Shamar running around here arguing with everybody every day. They're not gonna run around here doing this and doing that, doing this and doing this, doing that. They really care about Shamar. They got Shamar. They want to be around Shamar because they want Shamar to be in drama so they can bring themselves in drama so they can get their clout up. It's all about clout. Everybody want clout. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to be a star. Everybody wants to be something bigger than what they was and what position they was in. So they sit up on the internet every day and they got so much to say. They talk about this and talk about that, trying to get relevant. It's not my fault that I'm the chosen one. It's not my fault that I'm not around Shamar and I'm still growing. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So because no matter what you think, no matter what you feel, I'm still gonna grow regardless. So you cannot stop a blessing. If you thought you could stop a blessing, you could put out so many lies. You don't understand. It's not gonna stop nothing because whatever for you, God put in your position, that's for you. Just like Shamar is a star, a rapper, that's what God put in his position. I can't cancel him. I can't try to get him canceled because guess what? What was for him, that's for him. So a lot of y'all trying to get mad. A lot of y'all have y'all favorites who y'all like and who y'all enjoy. And I'm not saying y'all don't have to y'all don't have to stop enjoying the people, but just remember this. I can't stop Shamar's blessing. Can't nobody stop my blessing. But God. I don't understand. You sit up and lie, and it just the lie. But if you ever pay attention, you don't have a storyline. You're a nobody. Ain't nobody tuning in to watch you. You don't have nothing. The only time you get getting views is when you're talking about Tommy or Shamar, when you beefing with Shamar. You don't have no following base. You don't have no viewers. So you can't get mad at me because I can sit on live and do anything and my views gonna be to bless you. I don't know what to tell you. But you sitting on the internet obsessed and mad because of what I'm doing, living my life. I am a blogger. I am a content creator. I'm going to talk about anything that I feel like I want to talk about. And it just fits. So don't get mad at me because I'm getting blessed and I'm getting paper by talking. A lot of these girls talk and they don't get no money. They be broke and they talking for free. Anytime I get on the app and I run my mouth, I get paid to run my mouth. And that's the difference between me and these girls. These girls sit on the internet, they want to blog, they want to talk, but they be broke as. It's not my fault that you're broke and I'm paid. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I know how to keep a room and you girl. It's not my fault. You making up rumors, you doing this and doing that. You are obsessed. It's becoming obsessed. Because you're not getting paid to do this. You just doing it, and then you what make it so bad is you trying to link up with people that's not you trying to click up with my old supporters, trying to get tea off of me. And let me tell you something, I'm very strict on who I tell people my business to. So so people who tell you shit, I promise you, I've never told. You think I'm gonna tell her I just met on the phone my business or talk about her about my personal life? No, why would I do that? That's me telling somebody to expose my life. Why would I get on the phone and tell her what I'm going through? Or why would I get on the phone and tell her where I stay at? That's why I got a P.O. box so that people don't know where I stay at. And you know what's so scary is a person who will look up your life, look up your family life, be obsessed with your child, obsessed with your baby mama. That's sick. That's sick material, sick mindsets. What human being as a grown man pushing 40, sit on the live, worried about what a child is and worried about what a child got going on? That's some sick shit. Real sick. And anybody in their right mind will understand it and realize like that is sick, Tommy. That's some sick. For you to sit around here and to be so involved and so obsessed with a child that don't know you, have never met you, have never been in the room with you, have never been around you, and the first thing you think about is a child. That's some sick. So, like I said, I'm done explaining myself. Believe what you want to believe, and at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get paid. So, whatever you feel in your mind, you want to believe me. If you don't want to believe me, if you want to believe them, and do what you got to do to believe whoever you're gonna believe in. But I'm still gonna get paid at the end of the day. I get paid to talk, and I tell people that all the time. I get paid to get on these shows. I get paid to go on podcasts. I don't talk just to hear myself talk. I get real money in real life, and that's why these girls mad, because I'm getting real money. And they thought that, I was gonna die down. They thought I was gonna lose my career. They thought everything above, and it's not going their way. So they have to spread lies out now, so that people can say, yeah, let me watch him some more. Oh yeah, they gotta spit out so much lies. But at the end of the day, keep being blessed, support people. Help people with things you got going on, and get your blessing. Cause at the end of the day, these just mad because I'm getting my blessing, and they trying their best to tear me down. The devil do love to work. When God put you in a position to be better, the devil would love to work with somebody just so they can bring you back down. But when God's more powerful, can't nothing outbeat what God got going for you. So always remember that when you go to the top and you growing more and more, the devil is going to play a part in your life, and they're going to try to bring you down and put you back in a negative situation. But when you have God, don't ever let the devil take you away. Don't ever let the devil get a knowledge of you. Don't ever. Always ignore the devil, because the devil loves to play games and love to do things to bring you down. And that's what I want to let y'all know. So at the end of the day, I'm going to let the devil keep working his ways. I'm going to let him keep doing what he feel like he got to do to make himself irrelevant, because one thing about it, he's not relevant in anything. He can't get on his live one time and talk about his life. Ain't nobody interested in his life. Ain't nobody interested in his kid life. Ain't nobody interested in his baby mama life. Ain't nobody interested in his mama life. Ain't nobody interested in none of his life. So of course he gonna have to get on here and talk about another life, because I'm interested. I'm that girl. I'm real life. And a lot of these girls love me. So he have to put out lies just so these girls for him to be so he could be irrelevant. But I love y'all, and thank y'all for coming. I hope y'all got the screenshots when I showed y'all who sent me the money, and that I don't have to lie about nothing I do or got going on. I've been straightforward since the beginning. So therefore, I showed y'all my proof.